Have you ever read a book that you know is gonna be like on your mind forever?
Great outdoors!
We made it halfway. That's one of the things that I love about New Jersey. Oh, the pain. But yeah, just this much left. And then finally I will be finished. Plan for today includes going to a bookstore, walking around the park, also finishing Katabasis, which I've been reading all weekend. Also, look at this. Look how cool this is. This brings me joy. And can we just appreciate how beautiful this is, how beautiful this book is. Katabasis centers two graduate students who go to hell to bring back their professor. As of this morning, I'm on chapter 24. Some craziness just happened in chapter 23. I have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm riveted. I'm so ready. And my goal is to finish it by the end of today, even if I have to stay up late. It's not that RF Kuang is difficult to read, it's just that it's dense, and it's just that there's a lot of things that I don't want to miss as I'm reading it, so I take a lot of pauses and it takes me longer to read a book like this. And like I said, I'm on page 373, and in total the book is 541 pages, so we will see. Books and coffee. They are packed and they're doing an event today. They have pets in the back, so there's no tables. So, okay, another cafe.
Pitman. Pitman is very nice. They got like a couple
Sure.
coffee shops.
Sit outside. We can sit in the middle part right there.
So we came to Pitman, New Jersey. Apparently it's like a cute small towny-ish sort of thing, and we're gonna find a cafe to sit at, hopefully that has space, even though it's a Sunday. All the cafes in New Jersey on Sunday, they be busy, but we're gonna see if we can find somewhere to sit. And then they also have a really good bookstore, so I'm gonna take a tour, a little trip through there too. Hello. Is this book worth it? Because I keep hearing people love this book, or that it's like really popular. Alchemized? I don't even know what it's about, but like everybody on the Discord server I'm on to make friends currently is reading this book right now and like obsessed with it. But yeah, such a beautiful bookstore. I love this bookstore. Also, the library has failed us, because why are you not open on a Sunday? That don't make no sense. Third time's the charm. We're gonna see. Okay. So today I'm actually prepping for an interview, which I'm really excited about. I think it's a job that I'd be really great at. It has been a journey. I accepted a role at an institution that did not connect with me, so I left that job and moved home. Now I'm just trying to figure out life. I joined a Discord server recently for like books and reading, and it is so fun, and the people in it are so lovely. They do readathons, and they do buddy reads and reading sprints and book reviews and game nights, and it's been a good way to build community without like the pressure of talking about jobs or what I'm doing with my life. But they've all been really lovely, and it's been cool. And I think some actual genuine friendships can grow out of that, which is nice. That's sort of the state of my life as I'm figuring things out. Traveling full time for all of that time, for basically 1.5 years, was just crazy. It was crazy. It was fun, but living out of a suitcase is a lot sometimes. You can't really sustain the relationships that you're making because you just go to the next place. That's where I'm at right now. And I really think that moving back to one place and committing to living in one place is really what's gonna create that for me. Also, New Jersey in the fall is like the best place on earth. I will maintain this forever. I love fall. Oh, this makes me want to go back to Maine. How pretty. Oh my gosh, this is giving Halloween Town. the big pumpkin in the middle of the town. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with these earrings.
The great outdoors.
We made it to Cooper River Park. We're gonna walk around. The whole way around is 3 miles, so I would love if we could do it once. But we're gonna see. I'm with my mom and my brother. We made it halfway, 1.5 miles. Because I've been reading Katabasis this whole weekend, my brain is just like filled with Katabasis. Even when I look at like the roots in the ground or when I look at the trees, like everything is just reminding me of the landscape in the book, which changes so much because obviously they're going through different layers or realms of hell. And it just all looks so magical and it matches the book so well, at least in my head. So pretty. There's Banh. Yummy. Oh my gosh. Yummy. My favorite. This is lychee milk tea. Oh my god. It's so good. So I finished eating. The food was chef's kiss. So good. So good. And now I'm headed back into Katabasis. Right now I am still on chapter 24 because I have not read all day. So I'm going to read maybe for the next hour and a half, and then I'm going to take a break, and then after that I'm gonna go back to reading until I go to sleep. And like last time I was reading this, there like it left on like the biggest icebreaker ever, so I'm so excited. Like, oh, the vibes. Okay, let's go back into it. Man, what the fuck? RF Kuang, girl. Oof. Oh, the pain. The pain. Oh my god. This is why this book is so hard to read quickly, I suppose, because I just read that part, but like I sort of want to go back and read it because like I just can't believe that that happened. And that's what I mean. Sometimes the way that RF Kuang writes is so like lush and descriptive, and it has a lot of references, so I'm always trying to understand like what is the context for what she's writing, like because I know that that's the way she writes. Like she writes with all of this theoretical knowledge like behind her, so I'm trying to like understand what she means, but I can't believe this part happened. All right, I'm gonna continue and I need to not be on cam, and I'm gonna update you after. Okay. Okay, let's see how far I can get in the next hour. Okay, so I have tea. I am 79% in Katabasis. 79%. It's in my Coraline mug, which I'm obsessed with. And it's chamomile tea. Okay, sorry. So yes, I'm obsessed with it. I'm continuing it. I want to see how the rest of it goes, and my goal is to finish it before bed. That would be super nice. Yeah, that is the goal. Finish the book before I go to sleep. So let's see how it goes. Oh my gosh. Hopefully the chamomile also doesn't make me too tired, but we gonna do it and see what happens. Have you ever read a book that you know is gonna be like on your mind forever? Katabasis is that book for me. I am shook. I'm still thinking about it days later. 5 stars, if that's not clear. 5 stars. Low-key, it deserves more than 5 stars if that was possible. Katabasis is a modern classic, and I believe that give it like 50 years, it will be taught in schools. It will be similar to books like Fahrenheit 451, The Secret History, Beloved even. I would put it in that same class, because what RF Kuang does with fantasy, also if you hear tapping, that is my dog walking around in the background. What RF Kuang does with fantasy is so revolutionary. And it's so nerdy, and it's so, I don't know how else to describe it besides classical. I really like books that interact with different ideas and different conversations. Whenever I read an RF Kuang book, I find myself cracking open other books. I find myself looking up her source sheet to understand the conversations that she's having. And I think that's why her books are also perfect for book clubs, because you can just talk about them forever. There's always endless ideas and endless discourse. And I think because Katabasis focuses on the academy, and because most of her books have some element of study to them, that's the point. The point is to discuss literature, to discuss the world that we live in and the ideas that we are confronted with. And yeah, whenever I read her books, I feel like I'm having a conversation, not just with her, but with her predecessors. I'm having a conversation with the purpose of writing and fiction to begin with, if that makes sense. I loved it. I loved it. Okay, so my fun fact, every year and a half, or to 2 years, I love the discourse about the violence, but also wonder of the academy. I love discussions about power and race and gender and history and how that shows up in the ways that we treat each other. And I also loved how nerdy this book is. I think that if you like The Secret History and you like Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, you will love this book, because it's sort of a mashup of both to me, in that you have scholars debating really important topics throughout the book, and these scholars are going on an adventure. But you also have, of course, the academy and discussions around the administration and pursuing your dissertation and what that looks like. Very, very successful reading vlog, in my opinion, because I loved Katabasis. I will continue to read anything that RF Kuang makes, because she is a genius. And yeah, I'm just very grateful for this book, and I'm really happy that I can add it to the list of books that I see myself interacting with and being in conversation with for a very long time. Thanks for watching this vlog. If you did read Katabasis, let me know. How did you feel about it? Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.